11 pounds heavier and has a 6-inch reach.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, 1988 when he won the heavyweight gold, Ray Mercer. Now stands at 28 victories with only 1 defeat. Lennox.
Touch gloves. Good luck to the both of you. Okay, let's go.
Lennox Lewis has...
But he can take another step toward public acceptance here because field last year was on May 20.
Same kind of body punching.
Keep him clean now.
Hard to get in punches around his chin to drop him.
Uppercut. Now Mercer is scoring with his jab, and Lewis really...
I see guys with necks like that. But ex-champions, get in there and steal about. Get ahead.
Mercer's cornerman revealed to us today that he suffered to see a small spigot of blood from Mercer's lower lip win an if.
Whack. And that uppercut will work too. He's holding your neck.
Okay. They just go walking through this guy. Lennox Lewis will come out that mound and puts a little more onto the right hand.
Mercer trying to fight the same fight so far here that he fought early against Holyfield.
Weave.
And they're simply to go out there.
Pressure. He's getting some pressure now.
Pins Lewis against the ropes. Most of spirited rounds so far from merciless.
Lennox Lewis has been tall.
Yeah, you get hit with a jab because you're jabbing, and I told you you're jabbing with your right hand.
Right hand. Comes back with a left and a right. High on the...
And allow Mercer to wear himself down. Mercer's trainer, Tommy Park.
Close because Lewis is ineffective but he's got to learn to take his rest by moving a little closer to Lennox. Shouldn't spend too much time trying to teach a puncher to box.
Able to land against Lewis. To be seen that way, but earlier in his career, before Stewart got home.
Lewis' strategy should...
But now Mercer is flurrying down the stretch of the round.
Train for a tough fight, so you're ready for it this time, okay?
Stewart telling Lennox Lewis that...
Merciless Ray Mercer. I just think that in rounds 1 and 3...
It was that uppercut that started for Harold.
Now Mercer was being real successful by...
Another terrific...
Jabbing. Make the bigger man think he can't jab.
Lennox not holding on. Mercer. Spectacular 4th round. But the crowd loves Mercer.
Not yet.
Mercer turns it back around. And before the end of this round...
Numbers from the 4th round. Lewis threw 39 power shots.
And middle as well.
But if this fight...
Overhand right missed
the chin.
He didn't used to remember to go to the body like that.
This is because he's throwing those punches up high where they take a lot of
things you can notice here is that when Mercer jabs,
Lewis.
He ain't got no more. You just got to pick it up, champ.
All you got to do is pick up this round and fight.
Just dig down.
astonishingly high percentage of jabs, and many of them are...
Lennox Lewis has been winning battles in court in New...
Past this guy, you can get past any trial.
He's stuck with the game plan so far. Mercer's pattern is that he loses focus and...
Got to put in some body punches against a puncher. That's the only way to sap his energy.
Knock that off!
Wildly at moments. Lewis,
what a power of punches.
Midway through the bout, time for Emmanuel Stewart.
Looked at the beginning of the round like he was starting to get tired, but when he landed it, he's gotten himself into that kind of a fight right now.
I think when that little guy gets inside, he does damage. And I gave him rounds.
Left hands and short right hands. Mercer's been effective with the jab.
Lewis seemed not to want anything but a knockout. To land a double.
But then Lennox came back with a counter of his own.
He does. He can turn this fight around. It's equal right.
Used to seeing guys stand up after.
Been here first.
Straight right, good body shots. Enough.
Mercer's energy lemon card.
Up on point. Nothing wrong with
Understanding of that and the tactical will to make it stick.
because he pretty much brought some of the pop.
Break! Step back now when I say break. Step back.
Beating uppercuts at close range. Both men landed. Short right hand inside.
Told him late to win rounds, and he should have been doing this early.
This is his best round.
While it's time now, okay? Okay, let your shots go. Don't have
Jabs per round. In the 8th round, that output dropped.
Aaron Merchant said something very important. Lewis is just not accustomed.
Which could gain for him the biggest win of his career.
Ray Mercer starting to move his head a little bit as.
And that's exactly like. This decision goes against Lennox Lewis.
Even so far in my mind.
The judges are from New York. Lewis's supporters in the crowd chanting. And Mercer.
Just go to him. That's the last round. Don't give him this fucking round.
Don't give it to him.
Let's go. Who wants it?
If Ray Mercer starts to punch again, he certainly may be able to pull out this.
Head in my mind. He's done enough to pull it out with the jab. The tough, big.
Not what, George? I didn't hear you. Handle Lewis, and he doesn't want to see him fall.
In the scorecards. Rises in anticipation of the possible upset. Lewis. And that's going to do it.
That Mercer would have a showing like that in New York City where he got in all the trouble.
95-95. I got it a draw.
With the jab, he wound up landing 59% of his punches in the bout.
Draw. If the fight was scored a draw, I would.
Alvina Lathan scores the bout 95. Lennox.
This is a tough guy. You hit him and he still comes, but I felt I did enough to win.